Hello everyone, I'm Great Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 269 of Factorio with the Z-Block mod, where we keep trying to make plastic, and we just need to take care of extra sodium hydroxide that we are making. So let's see if we can figure out to do that in here, in a not too ugly manner, I guess. So we need... Didn't we have... Oh, but we split these out because they wouldn't be in the same thing. And we need 4 hydro plants and 9 of these. We might just scale that up, but we'll see. I am just gonna put these here to start with. Maybe we'll shorten the belts a bit just to actually fit this. Something like that. Because then we're gonna have our water inputs right here with groundwater bores, which we have none of. Okay. Something like that. We need the purified water from here, right? Yes. No? Wait. Yes, this is just the other way around. If we switch this back around and say 500 of this, could we then have this in here? Thank you. I just find that easier to understand. So yeah, liquefiers. So I guess something like this. And steal this one. Do we just do this? Could also not try and do this in a pretty way and just go for the 9 of these in a row. And how much do we need to clarify? 1 clarify for this, 4 for this. How much is that going to take up space-wise? Just something like this. Which means we can do a connection here pretty easily. Good. And we need the sodium hydroxide in here, of course. But I guess that's just coming in belts here. Something like that, except we are just gonna start on this end. Because that fits a little bit better on this end. And this can just go here. And those connect there. Actually, these are the wrong way around. Okay, that's better. And of course we need power for all of this. And this won't reach, so let's just put it here instead. And power this side. Oh no. Straight line is not just superior to anything else, I guess. Good. And let's just power it from here. Everything is powered, yes. This is fine. We're getting rid of the saline water up here. We use all of the purified water and we clarify this stuff. So maybe we should also be exporting this sodium hydroxide. We can do that when we actually need it. We know we are producing a lot here. So let's just try to remember that. Okay, now let's go and grab everything that we need. Most of it at least. So, groundwater balls and electric boilers. So somewhere around here. Let's store more of these. About 200, we already had that, yes. Let's just have a look at our farming for gardens for it. It looks like we are doing okay. We still do not have extra gardens, is that right? No. All of these have gardens. Yep, they just don't have these. And we have gardens in all of these as well. Actually, no. We're still trying to fill those up. It would be a lot more efficient to just turn off half of these. So they don't need gardens in. But we can also just give it some time. And work on what we're actually doing. So let's try and do that. Okay, that's everything. Then we just need to bring our solids in. And this is charcoal. What is supposed to be in here? Green metal catalyst, of course. Let's just bring those. Because we brought everything for that manual. So we are missing silver. And I guess we are just going to run these belts from where they are, or are we going to condense them down here to be a bit closer together? I think we're going to condense them. So this is an output. And we're only getting 2 belts here so far, so let's just only run those for now. Then we have another 4 belts for output. Then we have 3. Oh wait, those are only the empty catalyst carriers? Yes. We only have one of those builds actually. So then we have our plastic export here. And then we have green metal catalysts and charcoal. And this was also charcoal, right? I believe that's what we needed a lot of, yes. Because 60 of this becomes 60 plastic, so we need 8 builds of this out if we want 8 builds into a train station. Yep. I'm just trying to keep a little bit of order here, I guess. And good. And then we are out here for these. Just trying to measure where we need everything to be. And this, of course, goes here. And we can have 4 builds. We just need 2 for now. Also need this. And I'm out of build. But hopefully we have some more right here. Good. So nothing goes into this setup, no. Oh, all goes in here, I believe. Yes. And this is 2 full builds, so there's no reason to do any splitting here. We just need this to go directly in. And from here it can just go wherever. I guess we're just gonna do that. And same for the other coal line. Good. And then we need green metal catalyst in here. Yeah, yes. And that was full build as well, yes. Wait, that's not lining up with anything. Oh, we need to go, no? Oh, because I wanted to avoid that part. Okay. Now everything lines up, yes. And then we have the metal catalyst carriers going out into here. Yeah, that doesn't work very well. Something like that. And then it's just a question of adding bottles to the network and robots. What was the last thing I wanted here? These, I guess. These need bottles. And bottles need iron, plastic, and steel, I believe. Because we need both barrels and canisters for it. Yes, this takes steel and a canister, and this takes iron and plastic and a barrel, which is more steel. So, need to bring all of that in. We could do it manually, or we could do some more stations if we wanted to. Guess manual will be okay to start with. Anything else we want to get rid of? So we have more space for iron, plastic, and steel. Actually, we will be making plastic here, so we just need a little bit to seed it, I guess. I think we will have such high requirements for bottles here that we need to... Oh, I guess we should, at least, just automate it a little bit more. This is not what I want. I just want a robot blueprint thing. This. For iron, plastic. No, iron, steel. Again, we're not bringing in plastic from anywhere else other than manual to get it started. And robot network goes here. Good. All done. So plastic, iron, and plastic, steel. Could really do these with a single train if we wanted to. Is that something we would like to try? Just send it to both iron and steel with a weight condition rather than a full load condition. I'm just blind. Where's iron in all this? Here it is. So something like that. For iron, and then we need steel in here. I really wish you could just drag these. Is that a better way to do it? Okay. And these will just be limited for now. Is there a way to take a blueprint of this train? How do I get a blank blueprint? Oops. Okay, so you can just do that. Let's get rid of this one. Eight. Delete. So I sort of want to reuse this for all stations that require these things. No. We don't need it here, but we might as well set the blueprint up to have this. Okay, and unlimit that, and then just remove this one. What are we going to call the station though? Bottle? Bottle stuff? Sure. Gonna include that. Go to steel. 10 seconds as well, I guess. And then for everything else, they should also go to plastic. For 10 seconds. Before they go to wherever they need to go. There's no way to do trains now. After you make the blueprint. What? So you have to do it with the physical blueprint. Trains. What's that? Just that there's coal in there. I guess we don't need that. Don't really need this part either. Let's put that up here. I'm not sure if I'll remember to use it, but we'll see. But that means we don't need this one. Hopefully, unless this doesn't work for whatever reason, because I haven't thought it through. Okay, so you should, I guess, well, we don't want this one here, but plastic bottle stuff. And we can't really wait for it to be empty if we need different amounts of the things. So we do time here as well, but we can stay for more than 10 seconds. Just to not flood the rail network, I guess. Okie dokie. So we're waiting for that, but we needed to go grab some plastic. Personally. So let's do that. And we also need a blueprint to make this stuff for us. I want the thing that makes 2 at a time, so this one. And we will also need more logistics. So, plastic. And wait. Oh, that's my plastic. And more logistic bots. Do we want to just start using faster ones? No. Okay. How many bots are here, dang it? Okay, that should be fine, I think. Good, and for now, we can just put this somewhere like here. And the only real thing we need storage for here is bottles. At least for now. We have the resources as well now. Good news. We had only 20 in one of these, so I guess I had just stolen some. That should be 550. 600. Let's start there. Oh, and of course I need to put some of this into the system somewhere. Actually, let's just put it all in here now, because we will be producing more. Of course, we need some of the plastic from here to be available to the robots. Let's see if this will cause any problems. I could imagine it being a problem if these just never get enough, or not as much as the others, and then we're only allowed to insert into those all the way down. And then the belts are just backed up because not all of the inserters can work or something. But that shouldn't be a permanent problem. Did we not add any power or recharging? I guess not. We have so much space in here, but we decided to do stuff out here instead. Because then it could reach this as well, but we might as well do charging here. Something like that. We shouldn't really need charging down here. Well, yes, we should. We can also just add one of these in here if we want to, but it shouldn't be necessary, I don't think. Just need them to get to the charging points now. Good, so we have gotten some hydrogen over now. We don't have steam because I didn't actually put these down all the way. Wait, why is that a blueprint and not the actual thing? Because I don't have any. Then how did I select it? I did. Did I do this? Maybe I did. I thought I selected it though. Okay, so we still need more groundwater balls. Dang it. And we don't by any chance just have some left in the train, right? We actually have 23 out of the 24 we need. Holy Christ. One missing. Not your food. Water. And that should be it. We now get plastic. Should be getting plastic on the other belt. We are. And we should of course connect them to these, which go on these two. Yes. That was the wrong way around. If I do this, it fixes it. Good. So that is supposed to go here. And into there. I might just put this on the other side, but just for faster loading of trains. Until we start producing more, if ever that is the case. So, we still have a bottleneck of bottles, of course. But we should be getting better and better. It's not a bottleneck of robots, right? No. Wait, we have enough hydrogen. We have enough carbon dioxide. I haven't taken care of the residual gas. And the residual gas isn't supposed to go in here. Wait, shouldn't the gas be burned down here? Oh, but we had saline water go in there? Okay. That's a stupid mistake. Food ingredient shortage. Have I made a mistake? Maybe it was from methanol. Oh, also there's this. So we needed two. Let's just go and grab those while I remember. We could have just sent our train home a long time ago, but I didn't. So now I have to go myself. Good. And this should be enough plastic for a while, and when it isn't anymore, we should be able to just copy paste this and just fit the belts. Which should be easy. Hopefully. One there and one up here. Good. As soon as we have enough bottles. Also, these should really not be that limited. Can we just drag that? Yep, good. So we can supply more of these back to the network. And now all of our robots are actually working, so we have a robot bottleneck. That's 700. Do we have any of those on the train? I don't remember. Yes, 250. I guess you can come back here now then. I want this to be full, but we would be lacking hydrogen. Yeah. Because these are not working full speed. Hopefully I haven't made any miscalculations on that part, but who knows. Oh, we haven't actually brought this in. And we needed it to go to 2 belts. Yeah. These belts I want to go straight with belt. All bus stuff like this will have the belts instead of underground belts. Oh no. So I can't do my straight lines, I guess, because I need this here. And this needed to go in halfway down. So we don't have a good splitting point for that. This needs to take from both. This becomes ugly. What if we do this here? That's a bit better. Because then we can move this down and split with priority. And then do the same thing again. And then we need to upgrade all of these inserters, obviously. Into stack. We are getting, no, we're only getting 60, so we don't really need to be able to handle the full belts, but something like this should be fine. Good. And let's see if we got the train over here. Did, and we can steal those. I guess 950 is where we'll stop, unless we just put in the last 20. Why not? I think that should be enough. These are just all going to fetch some of the bottles, and when those have been moved, there should be less to do. We just had a backup here. We don't have 300 coming here at all times, and that seems to be the problem. So maybe we should request 400, just to be safe. Now we have enough hydrogen, at least in some places. So what is up with this? Green metal. Oh, we've run out of green metal catalysts. That makes sense, because we didn't have a lot. So we need to go grab more silver, and then we need to actually get a proper silver production up in an outpost, so we don't have to do this manually all the time. If silver was around here somewhere, steel, brass, and bronze, but here is silver. Which we need to get to our metal catalyst production. Over here, right? Yes. Good. Do we need more aluminium? We probably do. We have 1900 available, so we should grab that as well. I believe that's this line. So right around here. Let's just put those closer to their sources, because it'll just be easier for me to find them then. Okay. I will just bring this for now. Actually have more still available in here. But that's fine. Didn't put everything in? No. Good. Do we need more production than this? It would help right now. What would also help is just to get this back into the network. These have been limited, that's good. Oh, now we suddenly have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000-ish in the network. And each time these make one product, that's 10 catalysts. So that's 30 per second-ish. Actually, it should be exactly 30 per second. Which is what we're currently consuming. So let's scale it up. Which means we need more robots. Which I guess we'll have to try and satisfy. But yeah, let's actually just go and grab at least 250 more. Maybe 750 more. And maybe 780, because then we can use 30 for the other setup while we put in 900 and... Was it 20 or 70? Don't remember. So let's just grab a bunch. Right, we should have enough. No, wait, that's only 500. I wanted 7 something. Not enough frames. Because it's slow, that's fine. I don't think we need this production anymore, so I'm just tearing it down. What else did I take from there? Nothing, maybe? We are gonna give that some time to produce more, or we could just steal. I don't understand why we have several thousand construction bots sitting in there. Why in these roboports and not somewhere else? That's more than 1,000, that should be fine. And we wanted more robots here. That should be 1,000, yes. Then we're going to need more charging, obviously. That will be needed here at some point as well. Good, and then they should start to relax again. I guess they already are. No, we don't need more than 250 apparently, because only 160 is in the air. Good enough. You go put more in there, please. And these are almost full at this point, so why are they not entirely full, I wonder. Is it just because of hydrogen still? This pipe is full. I can't get through here, that's so annoying. Almost full, empty. But this isn't getting enough stuff. I think all of these should be upgraded to 400. Just to increase the chances of them working properly. Oh, but the robots are just using too much time charging here. I need more charging pads. I guess that makes sense. Still not enough. Puddles, but that's fine. Did I put in the robots I wanted to put in? No, I need 30. That should be it. Yes. Okay. And charging pads, please. Luckily we did have a good amount of space in here for more charging points. So we're just going ham with it. We can even put them in here as well if we want to. But let's see if this doesn't just help after a bit of time. And let's just get the old ones spread out a little bit. I think we should already be a lot better. And then when we get these filled up, the robots are less likely to be slowed down at charging points. Still a lot here though. I guess we just scattered some to here, but who knows. This might also just be a hotspot for them, which this could look like as well. Random charging points, sure. How are they doing? Apparently I've pulled one out. And let's go and put that back in. Good. I want these belts to be full, dang it. Do it. Is this one running full time? Looks like it. Is this one running full time? Yes. So is this. So is this. So is this. So is that. So we shouldn't have hydrogen shortages anymore. Hopefully that is true. We actually have a good amount of methanol in here. So that is good. So these should all be running at full speed. Food ingredient shortage. I have messed something up here somewhere. Wait, no, I haven't. Have I? Here. Yes, I have. Why is this here? I was supposed to remove those, I think, when putting them over here instead. Yes, good. So that gives us a little bit more propane. But all others should be working, and they are. So these have had some shortages. This still gets shortages. I guess that makes sense. It is the furthest away from the source, but it shouldn't make a difference. Why do we have a shortage here? Well, we did put down more machines than we need. 2 more. So 2 are supposed to be empty basically at all times. But we have 4, 5, 6, 7-ish that do not get enough. These do not all get their methanol fast enough currently. Are these not running full? Oh, we are out of green metal catalyst, so we can't really look at that and be unhappy, I guess. Now, do we have a problem with several of these trains coming in fully loaded, trying to unload into the same warehouse? If they can't unload, then we have problems. If we just unlimit these warehouses though, that problem should be heavily reduced, I would guess. So here, right? Yes. And same for these, just to be double sure. We also should probably balance these warehouses, but I don't want to right now. What I do want to is keep collecting these for faster garden farming. And yeah, we're just lacking more green metal catalysts. And are we out of aluminium by any chance? No. Are we out of carriers? Yes. So we used those 4,000 pretty fast. You should go deliver another 9,000 then. And again, this is also just slowly wrapping or speeding up with how many carriers we have in the system. Maybe they shouldn't be as conservative with production, because then we will slow down every time we add more stations that require catalysts. But we do not want these to be the main source, we want these to be prioritized. But of course that can still be done with these. If there's 5,000, 10,000 in the network, then don't run. But right now you can run. As we're nowhere near full up here. Sure. Sounds good to me. And that is slowly getting filled, that's fine. And if you hadn't guessed, me picking up these just means I want to go back to the garden farming and see how we're doing. Just have a look around for a few more gardens, maybe. Is this only trees? Yeah. Any green dots? No. We have some over here. How about we just go past this stuff? And then go to garden stuff. Good. And then we're just checking that we don't have any extra temperate gardens and stuff up at the robot base. Because those do still go into junk most of the time. Do test garden as well, good. And then we go to farming, garden farming. And these should all be running. And they are mostly. We have actually gotten gardens into most of these chests now, so we are getting somewhere. We just help along a little bit there. I need more of those if I want to do that. I just want to put some machines here for the temperate gardens and stuff. Of those. Something like that. And you go. And for the desert trees, we just do 3, I guess. So we only have 4 anyway. What? Oh, I need to set that, of course. There we go. Please get in the plane. Thank you. Okay. Do we have any desert gardens in the network still? No. But I think we can start enabling a few of these down here. Probably should have started from the end that is close, but now we're doing it there. And maybe just here as well. Just to confuse everyone. Do we not have anything? Yes, we do. Oh, we just don't have the gardens, of course. I thought we needed fertilizer and stuff in here as well, but we don't. We just need the gardens. And we had full power? Yes, good. So we're really just waiting for this. If we had beacons, this would have been sped up a lot, but it just needs time, I think. And all of this is actual trash. And we'll just go back to base with that. Wait, I have gotten muskrat potatoes. Is that just out of gardens on islands? Can we use muskrat potatoes to actually do muskrat potato farming? No, they are not the ones that go back into the seeds, unfortunately. Maybe I should just double check before I throw it away. This cannot be done into that. It's only product of that and can be made into alien bacteria. So not really useful. So out with it. Come on. Thank you. Okay. And I should have put those back in. But I didn't. Also, you should come home. And did it actually move? Yes. And that's blocked by this train, that's fine. We are out of green metal catalysts. Not there, but here. Yeah, good. So we now have a good production of plastic. It isn't perfect since we still need to bring resources here, but we can work on that. Aluminium production from here and silver plate or silver ore production from here. We just need to get to those. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.